Hello, hello, Sagittarius. Your turn for your reading for the month of May. Hope you all are doing well. I was going to read a brief reading of your horoscope briefly, and then give you some pointers what to look for and expect. But also, we have a full moon or new moon in Scorpio on the 18th, so do keep that in mind. That could affect you in some way. Also, we're in Taurus season, so it's all about self expression as well as, the throat chakra, which Taurus is the throat or the neck of the zodiac. So, do speak your truth. Don't be afraid to hold back. Um, and express yourself. Okay, it says Sagittarius astrology forecast of May 2019 show that on the 1st you could be surprised by how chatty you are. You're talking to the milkman, the mailman, the bus driver, and the gal who sells cookies at the bakery on the corner. While this is a little out of the ordinary for you, go with it. You're going to encounter something or someone very interesting. Around the 4th, you go internal. Your reflection on the metaphors and mysteries of your inner world. On the 9th, it's even more how, when, where, why in your internal journal. This is you're trying to figure out some pretty deep stuff. On the 14th, all that energy is going to be redirected outward, and it could propel you across the city, country, state, or country. Something you find will come in handy on the 21st when some emotional charge storm clouds in your head and keep you inside. At the self-reflection health all day, Sagittarius, the 24th, 25th of May are Eureka days finally. On the 29th, you're chatting it all over up again with everyone you meet. So this is a lot about communications, all about seeing things. Maybe you're going to encounter some, things maybe you didn't know. I did pre-shuffle the card, and this is a general reading, so it may not apply to everyone, but to some. This was at the bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. So it's all about, you could be facing some emotional things this month, possibly. But I just feel like, don't overexert yourself. Don't feel like, if you have to speak about something maybe that you don't want to speak about, don't try to, overexert yourself. I'm saying, especially with this energy, it's about heartbreak. So it could be emotional things you're going through this month. And also to communication, very talkative. Usually Taurus energy does that to a lot of people, gets you very talkative, which is a good thing. It's not bad. Maybe just be careful how you speak. All right, you're coming in this month, Sagittarius of May, in the 9 of Swords. So this could be feeling, anxiety, discouragement, feeling like you can't get through. This also is a lot about our thoughts, our perceptions. Maybe you're feeling denial about something, guilt, something, shame of the past. That could be past tense things brought up. Emotions are high. And then you have the 9 of Wands. So this is about feeling stagnant or stagnation, stuck, feeling trapped somehow. Maybe you're just kind of trying to little by little move forward, even though you may be feeling little anxiety. Don't worry about that. And then you have the King of Cups. So this is, a very emotional card. It's about, these 2 cups are filled with emotions or indication of emotions. Or I think that's a seer, not a cup. Anyways, this also is a card of the energies of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's more of a Cancer card. So you could be dealing with a Cancer or just very emotional. So try not to overexert yourself. Like I said, try to give to yourself. And then you have the 7 of Wands in reverse. So this is about, perseverance. And I feel like maybe you're feeling a little bit depleted, or maybe feeling a little bit like you can't push through some obstacle or some barriers. And then you have Justice card in reverse. So it's all about, trying to push forward, trying to get something settled. Maybe it's about a settlement. I don't know why that came to my mind. Maybe it's about dealing with who is, a Libra. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. But something you're trying to push forward is not getting settled when it comes to having your justice served. And it could be something that is coming up when it comes to your emotions. So just try to better handle that. Then you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is about, air energy. You could be dealing with this or carrying on this energy, where if it's in reverse, it's kind of cold. Maybe someone in your surrounding is cold. So maybe you're trying to speak about something or talk to someone, a friend or something, about getting your justice served, but maybe they're kind of pushing you down, or maybe someone around you is making you feel like this, like you can't speak. You can't speak to someone who's not willing to listen, not willing to hear you out. That's why I'm feeling for that. And then you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So you're not taking action on anything, I feel like. I feel like maybe you're trying to push for justice. So it's indication also the Queen of Swords. Maybe you're getting cut off by someone. It also could be work related, possibly, or dealing with a court case, court battle of some kind. But there's no options in moving forward. And I feel like that's probably what gets you in this mode of feeling like, I have no options. I guess I have to do whatever I have to do. And that's the Knight of, or the King of Pentacles. So maybe about something about has to do with your stability. Maybe it has to do with the strength of being stable. I don't feel like it has to do with like losing a job or anything, but it's an indication, it has to do with your stability. Maybe you're not feeling secure in a situation or job situation, or something about not getting your justice served. And then the Empress in reverse. That's also the card of Taurus. We are in Taurus season, like I said. It's also about, maybe you're not giving to this situation anymore because you're feeling like, you have to be focused on you, and that could be an indication. And then things around you, you don't really have any options at the moment. So I just feel like, you have to really center yourself and do what's best in the situation for you, even if it's, laying low for a little while, and, focusing on you and your work and what's important to you, but also to, taking time out for yourself. Then you have the Hermit in reverse. So you're really doing a lot of maybe healing, a lot of rethinking, a lot of internalizing things that aren't working, possibly when it comes to, what you're trying to work and manifest in your life. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. So that's about juggling something. You could be indecisive about what you should do about a situation. When it comes to your stability, there's really no avenues at the moment of what to do in this situation. But I feel like you're going to have to make a decision about, what is the outcome of the best solution when it comes to, maybe independence, when it comes to, pushing through something, like maybe pushing through a divorce, maybe pushing through, not necessarily a divorce, anything that has to do with paperwork, or, pushing through a decision. I'm feeling, you're going to have to figure out what is the best alternative situation. Maybe you're married and you're trying to decide on moving, but you're trying to gather your resources. It looks like there's really no options on the table. And then you have the Seven Swords. So something's not clear. It could be also too, you're holding too much onto something that's negative. It could be something that has to do with your finances, maybe holding on to a job that's got you kind of like, with your finances is not the greatest, or if it is, maybe it's a relationship, maybe something isn't very clear on, the direction, what you want to do, and it's kind of got you in this mode of feeling like you have all these, you have options. I feel like it's just kind of like, well, I guess I have to deal with what I have to do. Because usually this is the card about deceptions, trickery. Maybe there's something you're having to deal, like a legal thing, and you really don't know what the best option is. And so in turns, you're feeling like this emotional wreck. But I just feel like, anyways, just hope it goes well for you this month. Anyways, bye-bye.